If you're looking for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to ashkickin.com.
It is Teddy Atlas. We're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Keep watching. Keep watching.
Dante's Boxing Nation, I'm over here with one of the hottest prospects straight out of Australia. He will be fighting on the Joseph Parker versus Hughie Fury undercard. My man George Kambosos, if I didn't pronounce that right. What's going on, George?
Everything's all good, man. Pleasure to be on the show.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to get you on for a minute, man. You got a big buzz around you right now. Now, the first thing I want to do is introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know about your amateur pedigree and basically how you came up. I seen the video you did. Basically, you had like a little mini documentary showing your progression. I thought that was really impressive. Tell me how you got the buzz on that, and just let everybody know about your amateur pedigree and everything.
Well, I started boxing back when I was 11 years old. I was an overweight young Aussie kid with Greek background. So we were playing rugby league, which is huge back home in Australia, and we moved over to do boxing for fitness, and I fell in love with the sport. So one thing led to another. 100 amateur fights. I ended up having the amateurs. I missed out on the Olympic Games in London, which I believe I should have been, but things happen for a reason. I ended up turning professional, and now I'm sitting at I was number 9 WBA, now I'm number 10. But after my two next good victories, I will move back to higher ratings than number 9.
And even though you already have a buzz in Australia, this is pretty much like a coming out party for you, right? Fighting on this Parker versus Hughie Fury undercard. This
is massive, This is 100 million viewers are expecting. So for me to co-main it and bring so much buzz into the fight, I've got an exciting fight style. I'm an entertainment kind of fighter, and as well, I've been working real hard here in LA. I'm in LA currently, training hard at Justin Fortune and Wildcard Gym. So we're ready. We're ready to make a big statement May 6th.
How would you describe your style to the fans that haven't watched you fight, George?
Look, I can box if I got to box. If I got to brawl, and I got to be aggressive and put the fight to someone, I can do that. I'm fast. I'm powerful, and I'm fit. 12 rounds doesn't bother me. I'll spar 50 rounds if I have to. It doesn't bother me. So. My style is a very exciting style, and the world will see on May 6th.
Have you sparred or even fought any really recognizable names in the amateurs, or even sparring, preparing for some of your professional fights?
In the amateurs, we fought a whole lot of different guys from, obviously, we're traveling to Russia and Ukraine and Armenia, so all different kind of European champions and guys that got medals in the World Championships. But in the pros, we've been working with a lot of good guys. Last time I was out here, I was working with Sergey Lepins. Obviously, he's the #1 contender now for the IBF, as well as Andrei Klimov.
Nice.
And now here we're working with Ray Beltran, who is a hell of a fighter, and Jose Ramirez as well, who is number 5 WBC light welterweight.
Yeah.
So we're getting great work in, obviously, with Justin Fortune looking over everything, and Freddie Roach.
And what division again, George, are you at?
I'm 135 pounds.
135 pounds.
Maybe I might have to move up one day. There's a big fight there.
What's your height? Speaking of that, what's your height?
I'm what am I? 5'8".
You 5'8"?
5'8". So I don't know what that measures in the American units, but
you said 5 feet 8 inches, right? Is that what?
5'8", yeah, 5'8".
Okay, yeah, that's pretty tall for a lightweight. That's actually.
I'm a good size lightweight. I'm not a huge lightweight. I'm not a small lightweight. So I'm a good size lightweight, and I know my style. I know what I bring to the table. So it doesn't matter if they're taller than me or smaller than me or bigger than me. I know what I can do and what I possess.
Now, George, with you getting all this experience, man, like I said, once again, sparring with, like you said, Jose Ramirez, Ray Beltran, and everyone else, are you expecting to make a big American invasion type of, thing in the future, or what? You want to go ahead and make that invasion?
Well, obviously, I got the May 6th fight, which is a lot of viewers. That's the first big statement on the world stage. Then I back it up. 5 weeks later, back home, I fight Franklin Mamani, who fought for the world title 2 fights ago. That's for the WBC International and the IBF International titles. So two new belts to add to my pedigree, and give me 2 new ratings and 2 new associations. So once we get through them 2 fights, which will be successful, then the invasion will start in America. I'm out here now working hard and making my name. I'm sparring very, very good guys that are all world rated. So the next step is to start fighting here and see what happens.
Absolutely, man.
But I'm very, very confident in myself, and I know what will happen. I know that world title is not far off.
Yeah. Now, was that the direction you guys were going in when I looked at the little video you did on YouTube? I mean, because it was really inspirational and motivational for people who want to start boxing. You know, how you started off where you could barely, hit the speed bag, and it just shows the progression from that point on. Is that kind of how you wanted it to come out, or what? Yeah. Was that how you directed it, or someone came up with that idea, or what?
Pretty much, someone came to me, and they wanted to put something together, and I was the kind of person that said, you know what, this is my kind of background. Let's have it. We do it like this, and he ran with it. He said, yeah, let's do it like this. One thing led to another. We thought, if we hit 100,000 views, how good would that be? But I'm looking at it now. It's nearly on 1.8 million. So nice. the amount of messages like from young kids all over the world, not just Australia or America, all over the world, different parts. Just the inspiration that I've given them just from that video. So if I can give inspiration from that video, if they follow my career and watch what I'm going to keep doing in the future, they're going to have a lot of inspiration. Hopefully, if one of them can follow my footsteps, that'd be awesome. Absolutely, man.
Hey, well, I look forward to seeing you on that undercard. Let everybody know once again the date and the location of where the fight is going to be at.
Well, we've got May 6th, Vector Arena in New Zealand. I know it's going to be shown all over the world, different channels. I know Sky Sports in England, main event back home in Australia and New Zealand. So I'm not sure what American channel, but it will be streamed all over the internet. So
always going to be
Parker versus Hughie. It's a huge fight, and obviously being the semi-main, the co-main for it is massive for myself, and I will make a statement.
And George, I might as well ask you, since you're fighting on the card, man, how does that main event play out?
Look, I think Parker knocks him out 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there, and that probably opens up a big fight either with him and the winner of Klitschko and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Before I let you go, we might as well talk about some boxing news, George. Since you at the lightweight division right now, it's a whole lot of bangers there. We got Mikey Garcia, Lomachenko is talking about coming up, Robert Easter. Who would you say outside of yourself is leading the charge right now when it comes to the lightweight division?
Oh, look, Mikey had a great performance against Zlatan. Knocked him out the way he knocked him out. So I think he's the charge, but Linares as well. You forgot Linares. He's
Flanagan. Linares, Flanagan. Yep.
Linares is a great fighter, and obviously he's beaten Crawler twice. So that's another possible fight. Myself and Crawler. I know the excitement of Parker-Hughie in England. I'm the semi-main to that. Maybe I'll go over to Manchester and fight Crawler in his backyard. And then that could lead to some bigger fights with obviously the world championship, with the world champions.
Wow.
But look, Lomachenko as well. Lomachenko coming up, he'll come up to lightweight, so he'll lead the pack as well. But I know I'm in the mix. I know obviously the guys who I've been sparring with and been working with. I know I'm in that mix, and everyone loves a dark horse, and I believe I will be.
Man, that's nice, man. Hopefully you do get that Corolla fight. That'll be a great step up in competition. I guess, when the time is right. You're only 11-0, so that would be good for you. So you clearly want to be up there in top 10 contention pretty soon then, with you bringing up a name like Corolla already, right?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I'm sitting at number 10. I was number 9 a month ago. We've got the 2 titles on the line as well on my June 10th fighting a guy that fought for the world title 2 fights ago. So, look, I know where I'm at. I know where I want to be, and I'm happy to put all on the line and fight anybody in that division, from champion to number 15. You know, anyone in the top 15, I'll fight. 11-0, that doesn't matter. Records don't matter to me.
Okay.
Heart and desire matters to me. So.
Nice, George. And the last thing, since we have this fight this weekend, how do you see Berto versus Porter playing out?
Another good fight. It's a hard choice. I'm going to have to go Porter.
Okay. You're going to go Porter in that one? Okay. I think he is probably a slight favorite.
I like them both. I really like them both. So
yeah,
it's a close fight.
Yeah. I hear you, brother. Hey, man, well, I want to say thanks for your time, man. We're gonna stay in contact, man, so we can follow your progression and everything, man. So I want to definitely talk to you right after you have your fight on that undercard, and we'll keep it going from there. Anything else you want to say to the fans? You want them to follow your social medias and all that? Let them know what it is, man.
Well, anyone that wants to follow my social media, Instagram, George Kambosos Jr., Facebook page, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. Follow me. I'm exciting, and a lot of big things happening. I haven't mentioned one thing that I'm not allowed to mention yet, but if it all does happen, it will be huge, and we will be talking more about it in the future.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.